Today was a bit of a day of sorrow for a lot of people, and we need to feel that. It's appropriate to feel it. We need to feel it and take it in. There's nothing wrong with that. But as long as sorrow does not displace resilience, then we'll be just fine. To the people of New Jersey, hang in there. Tomorrow recovery begins.
We didn't think it was going to be, what we went through. We figured the storm would blow over real quick and we'll be back home. But that never turned out the way it did.
Went to sleep. At 6 o'clock in the morning, God woke me up. And I looked out the window and I said, something's wrong. I woke up my family and I said, we're out of here. We packed up and I did something that's probably a little unusual. I took pictures of everything because in me as a woman, I knew I wasn't going to see my home again the same way.
There was mud everywhere. The entire house was covered. It looked like my house was in a snow globe filled with mud and shaken up and down. Thankfully, all the water was gone, but everything I owned was completely ruined.
One hurricane snap like that, it's all gone, all taken from me.
It was either sit around and cry about it or get to work, and that's what we did.
The challenge for us was to come up with a comprehensive approach, a blueprint, if you will, understanding that programs would be administered on different timetables, and that these relief and recovery programs and rebuilding programs would in many cases take years to implement.
The preparedness that we received from the governor's office before the storm, through the storm, and after was something that I had never experienced during any kind of event in my 22 years as mayor.
I think the buzzword for the recovery as a whole has been resilience. And the federal government looks at resilience in terms of building back better and stronger and making sure that events like this don't happen again. But really, I think where we saw it, boots on the ground, was the resilience of the folks of New Jersey.
This is a family business and it's been in our family since 1978. And I would never give up.
Mom and Pops, I think we're really what made this state, really what made this country. And we hope that we stick around.
That's the story of the recovery, that people are here, they're rebuilding safer and stronger, and they really are going to be a better business community.
It was not only that they had that internal pride of this was something they had built, they were going to recover from it. They were not going to be beaten or defeated by this one storm.
It was us against Sandy, and we were going to get back, to better than we've been before.
Our Jersey attitude really did get us through this.
When the wave comes and knocks you down, you just get right back up.
The resiliency of our people, resiliency of everyone who went through it, and the strength of the people of Brigantine, the strength of the people of New Jersey.
I think sometimes it's hard for people to see what goes on behind the scenes, but they should know that there's people there that are so dedicated to continued recovery, and that every day we are thinking about the programs that we have in place, how can we make them better, and how can we help everybody to recover.
The one thing I learned is to just keep going, and if you have a bad day, then take a break and keep on moving the next day.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the DCA and all the other organizations that helped me, Interfaith Neighbors, Preferred Behavioral Health, Catholic Charities, St. Vincent de Paul, I don't know where I'd be.
Our facilities are back 100%, so we had a great summer. We were grateful for all the visitors that came. We welcomed them with open arms, and we're glad they came and hope they come next year.
For people who are still struggling, I know there is commitment in the administration to help those people get back to a sense of normalcy, to get them back to a permanent home, to help them within their communities adapt and move past the event and get back to the New Jersey that they know and love.
And that's the path we're on 3 years later. In Belmar, all of our businesses were able to come back. We have over 140 businesses. Today we have more businesses now than before Sandy.
And I've been there to watch people have that look on their face when they come back in to a restored home where they and their family can live again. We're not done yet. But all those particular moments we should remember.